Hello, and welcome to The Understudy. My name is Philippa, and this is the channel where we teach you everything about musical theatre. And today I will be going through Freeing the Natural Voice by Kristen Linklater, Workday 1. This is the first of a series, and I will go through all 20-something workdays, but let's start with this one. And before you start here, you should probably go read or listen to the book, which I have recorded a reading for as well for my own educational purposes. But it is in the link in the description down below, so you can just hop on over there and read it first, so that you fully understand what you are doing and why you are doing it. Okay, let's jump right into it. Step 1. Stand easily with your feet 6 to 8 inches apart. Be aware of your weight, evenly distributed over both feet. Be aware that the weight of your body is balanced equally between the balls of your feet and your heels. In your mind's eye, picture the bones of your feet. Picture the shin bones growing up from your ankle joints. Picture your thigh bones growing up from your knee joints. Picture your hip joints and the pelvic girdle. See the sacrum, the large bone in the middle of the back of the pelvis, at the base of your spine. Picture your spine growing up from the sacrum, through the small of your back, then on up between your shoulder blades, with the rib cage floating around it and the shoulder girdle on top. Feel your arms hanging from the shoulder sockets. Picture your upper arm bones, elbow joints, forearms, wrist joints, and bones of your hands and fingers. Let your mind's eye flow back up through your arms and into your neck. Picture your neck vertebrae going up into the skull. Picture the topmost vertebrae on a level with your ears and your nose. Picture your skull floating, like a balloon, off the top of the spine. Step 2. Focus your attention into your elbow joints. Rotate them forward and let them float gently up in front of your body toward the ceiling. This should involve your upper arms only, and the muscles stay relaxed. The forearm muscles are relaxed, and the hands hang loosely. Focus your attention on your wrists, and let them float toward the ceiling. Leave your hands hanging. Focus your attention on your fingertips, and let them float to the ceiling. Imagine that someone is pulling you up a little by your fingertips, and allow your ribs to be stretched from above, up out of your waist. Leave your pelvic girdle, legs, and feet out of the stretch. Now do one thing and one thing only. Allow your hands to relax until they hang from your wrists. Register the contrasting sensation in your hands and in your arms. Label the sensation in your hands, relaxation, and the sensation in your arms, tension. Now let your forearms relax until they hang loosely from your elbows. Register the contrasting sensations in your forearms and hands, and in your upper arms and shoulders. Label the sensation in your forearms and hands as relaxation, and the sensation in your upper arms as tension. Now let your upper arms drop heavily and hang loosely from your shoulders. Register the weight of your arms, the blood running back into your hands, and the change in temperature. Label the sensation in your arms relaxation. Feel the force of gravity adding weight to your arms. Now, let the weight of your head drop heavily forward so that your head and neck hang off the top of your torso. Feel the weight of your head dragging on the big vertebrae that connects the neck spine to the body spine, sometimes called the bull vertebrae. Gradually give in to the weight of your head, allowing the bull vertebrae to drag the shoulder girdle with it. Then let the weight of your head, shoulders, and arms draw the spine slowly toward the ground, giving in to gravity, vertebrae by vertebrae, through the rib cage to the small of your back. Try to picture the vertebrae one by one. Let your knees relax so that your weight remains over the middle of your feet. Check that you do not rock back on your heels or forward on your toes. Check that your knees do not lock. When the weight is too much to support, release the lower spine quickly and hang upside down. Picture your torso hanging from your tailbone, giving in to the force of gravity. Breathe easily. You are doing this to relax all the torso muscles, shoulder muscles, neck muscles, head and arms. Now focus your attention on your tailbone and, from there, begin to build your spine up again, vertebrae by vertebrae, as though building a castle of nursery blocks, one on top of the other. Do not use your stomach muscles. Leave them hanging loose. Breathe. Relax your shoulder muscles. Do not suddenly straighten your knees. Let them gradually tighten without stiffening as your balance shifts. Find the vertebrae that carry your rib cage and build them up from the small of your back to the bull vertebrae. You are now an upright, headless torso. Picture your neck hanging forward at a right angle to your body spine. Focus on the top 7 vertebrae that make up the neck and gradually bring them back until they are in alignment with the rest of your spine. Be aware that your head is floating up as a result of the neck coming up. You do not need to lift your head. Step 3. With your eyes closed, run your mind's eye down from your head to your feet and then let it travel up from your feet, through your legs to your torso. Consciously relax any muscles that begin to tighten in the stomach, buttocks, shoulders, or neck. You are actively transferring the energy needed to remain upright from the large external muscles of the body to an internal picture of the spine constantly growing upward against the force of gravity. Think of the spine as a stream of upward moving energy that is fueled by the mind. It is as though the spine were a tree, growing up from roots in the sacrum, the legs, and the feet, with its branches springing out to become the ribcage. Be aware of the shape your body cuts in the air. Be aware of the feeling of air touching your skin. Open your eyes and walk around the room, noticing that it is your skeleton that is walking. Stand still again, closing your eyes. Turn your attention inward and become aware of your body from the inside. Spread the relaxation from outside muscles to inside muscles. With your body-mind's eye, look at your face from inside and relax the face muscles. Look down through your throat, seeing it as an empty, open column. Look down through the lungs inside your ribcage. See the diaphragm as the floor to the lungs and the ceiling to the stomach. Look down from the diaphragm to the pelvic floor, and on through your legs to where your feet are planted on the floor. Let your body-mind's eye travel once more from the bones of your feet up through the skeleton to your skull, and then back to your spine. Stand quietly for 1 or 2 minutes, being aware of your spine supporting the skeleton that floats between your skull and the bones of your feet, while the muscles and flesh of your body hang loosely on your bones. Step 4. Standing easily with a sense of your spine moving up to support your torso. Close your eyes again. With the purpose of relaxing the inner muscles of your body, allow your body-mind's eye to travel from inside the top of your skull down the side of your face, relaxing the outer mask that your face muscles present to the world, down through your throat, down through your chest. Notice the tiny, inevitable movements of your breathing as you move your mind down into your stomach, down through your intestines and lower stomach into the pelvic floor. Undo any tension you are holding inside. Maintain a clear image of your spine moving upward as you relax the muscles around it, or you will collapse. Allow the whole of the inside of the torso to be available to the moment of your breath. Observe the reaction of the inside of your body to the involuntary movements of your breathing apparatus. Then, deep inside, feel the need to yawn and stretch. Slowly and luxuriously yield to that need. Yawn, stretch, shake out your body as though you just got up in the morning, or as a dog yawns, stretches, and shakes its skin back into place. Register how your body feels. Register how you feel. And that's it for the Workday 1 of Freeing the Natural Voice by Kristen Linklater. She has also said how you should continue to practice this. So stretch and relax your spine like we just did every morning for the next 2 or 3 days. And also become aware of the preceding details and your skeletal behavior. Notice how relaxed and tension feels throughout the day. I'm so happy you're here. My next video will be posted soon.